Good morning. Welcome to the historic Tomato Bowl in downtown Jacksonville for today's matchup between your Jacksonville Fighting Indians and the Texas High Tigers. We do have JV about to take the field, get ready to go here on Saturday morning. I'll turn this one over to the JV down on the field and rejoin you for varsity at 12:30.
Try on me, try on three. 1, 2, 3, try!
Look wide. Yes, sir.
No. Go back, there you go. Shoot it, Let go. Me go. Hey, you think, have it.
Hey, good
Hey,
take.
there you go, baby.
Good take.
Keep on training.
Hey, let's, if y'all are going to play up, make sure y'all are even with each other.
Huh?
So make sure y'all are even with
You're
each
even?
other. Yeah.
We're even? All right. Yeah, Diego. Yeah, Diego, why not? Middle. The other way. Come on. Michael! Draw back, draw back. Hey, Michael! Hey, yo, Guaya!
Get that, man.
Hey!
Yeah. Yes. Good.
Don't look for passes. Hey.
Side, take it, baby.
No. Go away. Hey, hey, hey.
Drop it, Dylan.
Hey. 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 Wake up. We got time. Hey.
Go, man.
Go.
Go.
Open up. Hey, you gotta take it back, you gotta take it. Yes, that's it. That's it.
Go and call for it.
He's there. He's there. Middle. Hey, come on. You got 10, you got 10. Have it, Diego. I'm lucky. Open up, open up. Yeah, a little bit. Drop. Drop back. Michael, hey, in the way. Hey, open up, what? Hey, show free.
Gotta be able to. If you're fighting for your life,
You got tape.
maybe, I mean, you know what that is?
Open up. Hey, just say, leave.
Go to your side.
Back. Come on, get.
Take it.
Good.
Turn. Come on, Eagles.
On me.
Take it. Menos.
Drop.
Gil behind you. Go get Mike. Ellie.
Hey, lots of ones in behind, all right?
You gotta let it go quick.
Michael. Michael.
It's so bad.
They go behind you. They go atrás de ti. Agarra. Diga, una. Hey! Yes! Take.
Yes, Park. Hey, just like get to it. Don't be scared.
Hey.
Jaden!
What?
That's wide. I know you're there, babe.
Drop. Anthony over here. Landry. Yeah.
Hey, look!
Yeah. Haley, go get Tank. Draw back. Okay, you got subs here. Yeah, subs, go ahead.
Hey, go. Yeah, talk now.
Well, it's a blue, yeah, it's a blue ball. Sorry? Sub? Go. Come on, Dan. You. Yes, Josiah, good ball. Come on. Get ready for that. Run with it, Dan. Yeah, wide. Hey. side.
What?
Send it.
Hey, not everybody. Go. Tranquilos, tranquilos. Finish yourself.
Angel, stay back, Angel. Yeah.
Hey, Dominic. Oh, y'all beat them? For real?
Remember after our game, whenever Jimmy started first and Landry? Static. Landry's like cooking.
Yeah, Michael. Michael. Ready? Lee.
Go side.
Come on. Behind you, Pierce. Yeah. Come on, don't be scared. Don't be scared. You got back. Hey. You have time. You have time. Hey, go. Hey, stay with him. Stay with him. Do Andrew, you. Yeah, come on. I thought they were going to score that. Hold on.
One goal for us.
Hey, behind you. Hey.
Will we play Mount Pleasant this season? Next season? Oh yeah, this season.
Like, this one that's about a
No driving.
Go to the side.
No, somebody caught cheating on the defense. I didn't get caught.
Good job, man.
Watch wide.
Hey, show me.
He scored that header against Henderson.
Hey, G.
We'll fall in That was another great song here on Game Time. Fans, good sportsmanship is one of the primary purposes of educational athletics. Our student athletes recognize that judgment calls by officials, coaches, and themselves are made in good faith and should be respected. Support both of these teams by refraining from derogatory or demeaning comments and cheer today. We hope that you will enjoy the game and support the students in a positive and sportsmanlike manner. More awesome tunes are coming up here on Game Time.
This is the home of the Jacksonville Indians, and you're listening to Game Time.
Please don't go.
Come
There was a price tag, but we got a brand new.
We should have got those there.
Drop, Daniel. Drop.
Victor! Victor!
I don't like this. Yeah, this looks Trying to heat up. Hey, do I just sit up to switch you to quarterback? And that's why I looked at who's going to go first. Eric, come here. Eric, come here. So it'll be you. Wait, what's it done? You'll get Let's go, Daniel. Go. I was sewing in. Ellie! Teacher! Ellie! Hey, we're doing a fourth. Luis! Alex! Better back. Daniel, you're coming out. Close. What side? This side? Yeah. Hey, back. Hey, you got take. Yeah, go. Take. Take. Take the face. Here we go. Come on. Drop back. Assist. He didn't have to move his head. See, I believe flat. Yes, Bobby! On yourself. What? Still sorry. Get back. You got to go. Hey, call me. Hey, yo. Send them. Hey, your show. Go. Here we go. Hey, let me go back. Yeah. Let me go back. Let me go.
Go, Tiger!
Here you go. Middle. I got back. There you go. Yeah, you can buy it. All right, see ya.
here, drop back. Drop. Guess what, put the line. I got it. Right here. 30. Win. Yeah. We're not. Let's see. Just keep rushing. Get the middle. Silly. I'm not. Hey, get the flag. Yeah. You got front off. You got leading. There you go. Give him back. Send him back. Hang on.
What's up, buddy? How you doing? You doing all right, sir? Yes, sir.
Hey, push it, Red. On. Come on, Marquez. You got 7 minutes. All right. Yeah. Good, Noah. Come on. Quick. Gotta play quicker now.
Damn, bro. So bad, bro.
Let's go, guys! Watch middle!
Go, Ben. Drop.
Good to see us on my desk, though.
Salty with it, so we go let's get it. Yeah. Oh, C.O.D. No see no fee. Too much low key. Pay my way now, I'm on free. So remember me, I walk with a limp. I'm blessed in the city and field. When I say I'm a witness, it's real. Should have been dead in the sea for real. Enemy try to hide by. God remove the smoke like it's a drop top. Jesus cut him off like it was pop top. Yeah.
Excuse him, Mark.
Excuse my friend.
How you get this far? Whole gang gon' ride. Till the wheels fall off this car. All my losses, really just lessons. Shorty, come get your blessing. All my losses, really just lessons. I don't really lose no blessing. I ain't prayed to my daddy in 2 days. Really no better time than 2 days. Turn me up, I'm too hip like who hey. Proud family man like 2 days. I can be in your top 5 dead or alive, cause Booby was dead. And now he alive. Really only shit right there.
championship music continues here on Game Time. Welcome to another Jacksonville sporting event from Athletic Director and Head Football Coach Monte Stevenson, Assistant Athletic Director Isaac Thomas, Head Trainer Jason Kraus, Band Director Donnie Barrier, Cherokee Charmer Director Cassidy Pinkston, and cheer sponsor Caston Kincaid. Another winning song is coming up here on Game Time. The Jacksonville Indians play to win. We play like champions. This is Game Time.
Oh my gosh.
What a goal. Warren makes a great cut and scores. Sebastian Juarez with a good move and take the shot and scores. Hits it across, has Jackie Badillo. Oh my God! There it is! Man, it's a goal! Kick from KC. Well played. And a beautiful goal from Jacksonville. Come on, dangerous. Jewel gets the shot. That's it! What a goal from Jewel! Jacksonville finds the equalizer with 2:14 remaining in the second half. Good afternoon. Welcome into the historic Tomato Bowl, downtown Jacksonville, for today's matchup between your Jacksonville Fighting Indians and the visiting Texas High Tigers. The JV got a win over Texas High just a moment ago, and we've got an exciting game today between your Jacksonville boys, who picked up a big win on Thursday and moved to 3-2 in district play. I'm joined in the press box today by girls head coach Roy Alvarez. Girls unfortunately did not get to make the trip to Texarkana last night because their field is completely covered in ice still. So that game, you said, moved to Monday at 5.
Yes, sir.
In Texarkana. So should be a good one. And then y'all follow that up on Tuesday with Mount Pleasant back at home. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, it's going to be a quick turnaround for you guys. We had a pretty quick turnaround here for the boys as well. Played Thursday about 2 o'clock, and then going to turn around and play here today on Saturday. It's a cold day outside. Let's go ahead and take a look at the matchup between these two teams. As you can see, Texas High comes into today's game 1-8-1, 0-2-1 in district. They're averaging just over a goal a game, but they've allowed 34 on the season so far. So a little over 3 goals a game they're giving up, and Jacksonville going to try to capitalize on that today. And they have played Mount Pleasant close the other day, 2-1 the final of that game. Mount Pleasant currently leading the district standings, and going to be a tough test for Jacksonville here in a couple days at this point. But that's definitely one of the marquee matchups is going to be Jacksonville and Mount Pleasant, and we get to see them at home, I think, for the final home game of the season, or pretty close to the final home game of the season for the Indians, as they take the trip on Tuesday to Mount Pleasant. It should be an exciting game. And Jacksonville comes into today's game 11-2-1 and 3-2 in district. They've scored quite a few goals this season. They're averaging almost 4 goals a game, and they have not given up a goal in a while, it seems like, as they've only allowed 9 on the season. They're currently on a 2-game win streak, and they beat Hallsville on Thursday 2-0. So a very big game there for Jacksonville as they try to continue to move forward in the district race. And I think they currently sit in 5th place is what I looked at earlier. So they've still got some ground to make up after losing to Lufkin and Nacogdoches, but definitely a good opportunity here against a Texas High team that has really struggled to start their season. We've got about 2 minutes and 50 seconds here before we get set to kick off. And, I got to talk to Jacob Gonzalez. I mentioned it on Thursday, but I got to talk to him because he was up here in the press box during the girls' game on Thursday. And he's chasing that all-time goal record as he currently has 101 goals, trying to find a couple a day to continue to extend that. And I believe what he said is Martin has the record at 114. So he's 14 goals away from breaking that all-time record. He's still got a lot of games left to try to accomplish that. And, he's leading goal scorer for Jacksonville this season, so he's going to have a really good opportunity here today against Texas High, who's allowed quite a few goals. And is, going to try to tack on probably a couple more. We saw him get 4 against White House not that long ago, and really good opportunity today for Jacob to try to chase down that all-time goal record. Flip this around to the field. Got about 1:53. Jacksonville has already made their way over to the sideline, so I'm not sure if we may be getting started a little bit early. I know it's cold down there on the sideline. It's been pretty nice after the ice storm. It had gotten up in the 50s, and then we had another cold blast come in as it's currently 35 degrees outside, feels like 28. There's a pretty good wind down there, 10 mile an hour. and it is cold if you go outside at the moment. I'm sure if you're watching this at home, maybe you stepped outside today and realized it is quite cold. But here in the Tomato Bowl, at least the sun is out. There's no clouds, so you got a little bit of warmth from the sun, but the wind definitely making it cold down there on the field today.
100%. I chose to come up here for that very reason. I'll watch the game from here, and I know once you start moving, the sun's out, it'll be different. You just got to stay moving. Otherwise, the moment you sit for 5 minutes, you're gonna get.
Not a great day to start as a substitute. That is for sure.
Yeah, and with the cold weather, it's always one of those things where your muscles start tensing up just because it's cold, and so a lot of times injuries play a part there. So as long as you stretch correctly and you continue to move, then you should have no problem.
The awesome music continues.
Yeah, we have a coin toss currently happening at midfield between Jacksonville and Texas High. Texas High making a couple-hour trip down here today.
Proper respect for players, coaches, and officials, and show your good sportsmanship. Another great song is coming up here on Game Time.
Go Tribe here at Jacksonville High School. It's game time.
And sometimes it's tough to tell how the coin toss goes because they just kind of bump fists and walk off. During the football season, you've got the referee out there a lot of times with a microphone that's saying, this team won the toss. They've elected to receive or they've elected to defer. And you don't really have that. A lot of times we line up to start the game, and I'm like, all right, well, this team is kicking us off today.
If as a coach, what is your philosophy on the coin toss for the? Do you want the ball first?
On the coin toss
for soccer, yeah.
For soccer, I don't really think it matters too much. Typically, a lot of times, in football, you elect to receive because you want to be the first one to have possession and go down and score. I think that philosophy kind of carries over to soccer as well. It's good to, set the tempo early. Get the ball in your players' feet, get them, communicating, moving around, and a lot of times you'll see. I think during the Tomato Bowl Classic that White House came out and kicked off and scored in like 10 seconds or something in the second half of one of the games. So, you've got a good opportunity. I know we did that a few times in high school as well, where you kick off and you go down and score, and, first couple seconds. And if you can catch the other team off guard and start with possession and move down the field that quickly and find a goal early, it really sets the tone of the game.
Yeah. I want to say maybe 2 years ago, we did that we were at Kilgore playing a tournament, and we scored in like 10 seconds. We had Jewel run down the line. We played it. She took a really good touch towards goal. Their back line was playing up pretty high. Yeah. And she put it away. So, for me, I'm going to be honest, I don't ever – Lauren just comes up to me. She's like, hey, Coach, we got the ball. We're on that side. It's like, oh, great.
You just let Lauren handle it. Yeah.
But I think if it was a windy day, then I'd want the ball first.
Depends which way the wind's blowing as well. Yeah.
So on a windy day, I think it would matter. I'd make it a point to get the ball first, going towards the wind. But other than that, I think it's just I've seen on the professionals, they're doing a thing now where they're kicking the ball out towards the corner flag for a throw in, and they're starting the game from there. So they just kick it out of bounds, and then they all just go and press that one side to keep the ball there. Everybody has something different that they do.
Yeah.
I respect it. I can see how.
I know. I see some of that happen in the professional game, and I'm just like, you're just giving away possession immediately.
But I also see it in a way of like they're in a bad spot now, especially if you get it close to that corner flag over there for a throw in. Now it's like they're trying to find a way out. So if you go and you press that side of the field, they're having a, you're forcing or trying to force the mistake, and you're closer to goal. So if you get numbers there, close them in, win the ball, you're right there. So I could see how it could be useful for some teams, and but yeah, like you said, you are giving up possession. Just kind of wasted that.
Yeah. Yeah. What was the point of you kicking off? You might as well have just had them kick off and then pressed really hard at the beginning of the game.
True.
So. But we're just about ready to get this game underway here on a Saturday. Had some interesting game times, and I know we've had your girls played in the middle of the day on Martin Luther King Day, and then we've had the afternoon games on Thursday that were making up for the weather, and we've got another Saturday game. So I've had some interesting game times for sure this season. A lot of that due to referee availability. Isn't that kind of when y'all schedule, there's like one or
I
two
think that
games
was
that you're
the
trying
reason
to do for,
the boys played Hallsville here at home is because they couldn't find reps at the time that they wanted to play in the
well, like
home.
even when y'all are setting up your schedule though, aren't you trying to play like one or two games on like a Monday or a Saturday or something?
Oh yes. That's the reason they do that. I know the boys. That's what they did.
Yeah. This game was scheduled for today
Yes.
to begin with. And Jacksonville looks like going to get us underway.
What's the formation that Jacksonville's been playing?
They've been running a 3-5-2, I believe. And you'll see Jacob and Eric up top. And he's using Christian Castillo and Ethan as holding mids most of the time. And then he's kind of running Axel, KC, and Leo as like a attacking mids. Like, I think KC's technically the attacking mid, and then you've got the two wingers that kind of just flow up and down the sideline. Yeah, a little different look than what we've seen the past several seasons from the boys. I know Coach Jaramillo likes to run a 4-4-2 with a diamond in the middle, have one holding mid, one attacking mid, and run that back four. But I know we saw Mount Pleasant run a very similar formation to this last year. Worked really well for them, and a lot of it just comes down to what players that you have and what works best to put them in the positions that they need to be in.
Yeah, for me, it's about when you play a 3-5-2, it's about getting those numbers forward.
There's a great cross there from Eric, just tipped away by the keeper. I think Leo was there on the back post.
So how often do you see the combination between the two forwards? Do they have a pretty good relationship to where they're combining off of each other to create, or is kind of just like
off the forwards?
Yeah.
A lot of it comes from the midfield, I would say, from what I've seen from the boys. I've only got to watch them a few times this season because they didn't really have – like the girls, like your team had quite a few home games before district started, and the boys did not. So I think it's maybe on like the third or fourth game that I've seen them play.
Okay.
But I think we've seen Jacob up top for the last several years and had that combination with Sebastian and Armando, and having Eric up there, I think it's maybe taken a little bit of getting used to, I would say, from his perspective. They work really well together. You haven't seen them kind of work off each other quite as much as you probably
and
like
I think
to.
that's important when you have those two forwards. It's like they have to have, from the girls' side, I'll talk about it with Lauren Wade and with Jackie, where it's like there's got to be some type of relationship there to where y'all respect each other's runs, and like it is sometimes it's you don't even have to talk if the chemistry is that good. It's just like you already know what run that person's going to make, and so you play well for each other. And so that is, in my opinion, for a 3-5-2, it's going to be something that you're looking for from out of those two forwards, is that relationship between them, to where that each time, at least if one receives that ball, he's looking for the other one. And it just makes the game a whole lot easier for him, rather than just playing one and see what he does while the other one waits. It's just you always want those two forwards to understand each other well.
Yeah. Did have a foul go against Jacksonville. Eric beat that ball to the line, but then lost possession and fouled trying to get it back. Gonna have another foul go against Eric pretty early. Yeah, and I think, that's just going to come with time this season. I mean, we're not even halfway through the season yet. And, I feel like it is improved. And, you'll see them every now and then work off each other. But as far as, knowing where the other one is going to be or the run they're going to make or something, I don't know that they're quite there yet.
Gotcha. I mean, and they're players that have different qualities as well. You got Jacob, who's a little more physical. So for me, it's not – his strength wouldn't be speed, and you got Eric, who looks like he's a sprinter, right?
Yeah.
And so Jacob is one of those players that's going to be able to hold off the ball, turn and create his own shot. And Eric, I think, is the player that you're looking to play into space for him to run onto that ball and just finish probably first time.
Yeah, good combination idea down the sideline between Leo and KC. Just couldn't quite get it to it before it went out. Tiger's going to have a throw-in on the far sideline. You can kind of hear down there on the field mic how windy it is. It's tough to tell without the flags today.
Well, you got the senior banners there.
Yeah.
Lauren Wade has already folded over the rail there.
Yeah, I was trying to see if we had any other. There's no flags on top of the uprights. There's no corner flags.
We actually have to put it in order. So whoever's we got to, because I know last year there was some refs that made it a thing where it's like, hey, those corner the flags need to be on there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, we just have poles out there at the moment on the corner flags.
Yeah, so if anybody's listening, we'd like some corner flags. I wonder if there's a rule. Like, do they have to be red, or could we get some, like,
I have no idea.
some customs with with the J on them, make them look nice? Well,
I have no idea. I would think you could probably just customize them to whatever you want as long as there's a flag on there.
Static Sal. I had one go in between like the bleachers and the dressing room.
Nah, I think that ball went all the way to the parking lot.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they got it.
Oh, they did get it. Wow.
So they got it. Push on.
KC trying to send Jacob over the top, too far inside into the hands of the Texas High keeper. As of right now, it kind of looks like Texas High also may be running a 3-5-2. It's tough to tell. So you'll see them take shape at some points, and then other times, it's kind of just a free-flowing formation. Good shot from Ethan, just wide of the goal.
Hey, well down below.
Probably gave the keeper a little bit of a heart attack there on that one, as I'm not sure that he was going to be able to clear that ball away from inside, going inside the post on the dive. Jacob going to hold this ball up, play it back for Sotelo.
That's the line. That's the line. That's the line.
I'd say the good thing about the 3-5-2, when you're the team that is not in possession, or probably like the weaker team, if you just have your wing back sit back, then you got a lot of more defense back there. Which looks like this is what happened to Texas High here. You got their wing back, which was that number 25?
Yeah, 25, 26, something like that. So I don't really have a roster for Texas High today.
They're basically right now, because Jacksonville's on the attacking end, they're playing with 5 back there.
Axel loops this one over the top. There's no one there in the area for the Indians. And the Tigers trying to capitalize, find a counterattack. And Ethan able to deflect that one out, give Jacksonville a moment to drop back.
So what I'm seeing for Jacksonville as far as defensively, when they lose the ball, there's a big gap from their back line and everybody else. And so the players in white, as soon as they lose possession up there, they're they're receiving by themselves in that gap. And so in transition,
Send him down. Send him down.
Good ball. Jacob looks like he's not going to be able to beat this one to the end line, and it's going to go out for a goal kick.
Yeah, that was a great idea.
But in transition, what that's going to do in the long run is going to cause a lot of issues when you do have those players that are going to be fast, and if they receive in that space, now they're going at the defenders with a lot of space in behind, it's just going to be, you know, right now it's two. It's two players that they're keeping in that space that with your midfielders push forward into the attack, trying to get that goal. Everybody else, you see where Ethan's at. He's going up. So as soon as they lose possession, the players in white are going to sit in that space and receive and turn and go. So what I'd like to see is let's get that covered by somebody stepping in. You got 3 free players back here in the back, or maybe if you got 2 holding mids, one of your holding mids needs to focus strictly defense and have that covered. Maybe not man mark, but close enough to be able to react if they're looking for that player to find a way out.
Yeah, I mean, they've only got 2, though, and Jacksonville's got 3 defenders plus a goalie back. So in terms of numbers, Jacksonville has the advantage. And as long as you're holding mids or, you know, dropping back, as long as the defenders can hold them up, it gives everybody time to recover.
I guess for me, it's like the chance of them receiving and going, it's still far from the goal, but you don't want to give them that option. Like, if you want to keep the game on this side, just go ahead and cut off those options so they don't have that to go forward. So we're going to keep them. We're going to, you know what I mean? Like, just go ahead and cancel them out by being in the right spot.
Yeah, I mean, you could have the defense push up and cover one of them.
Or
I mean, there's
one
only
of your holding mids. Or, I mean, I guess you could have one your center back step forward and get on that, and then you have 2 because there's nobody else back there to defend. You know?
Yeah.
So you're kind of, these 3 players are doing nothing. So
yeah, I mean, I think one thing the boys do well is they do push their holding mids up, and a lot of times, you know, they're like 5 yards off the 18, but it gives, you know, the attackers an option because, I mean, Texas High is going to drop back and defend with numbers.
Yeah, they're defending all right.
Ooh,
Okay,
good ball from Axel. Eric just too far out to really make that a threatening header.
What if he had time to bring it down with his chest? Think
He probably could have, yeah. He would have had to bring it down and then, you know, quickly try to get a shot off probably. But he was in between both of those defenders. Just depends how quickly they closed on him. You're going to have an offsides called. I think they're just going to wave it off. And
yeah, that's the thing about playing 3 in the back, and them being pushed forward is you got to be ready for those long balls into that space. So something that we work with is that sweeper keeper. You got to be off that line to where if they do try to go for that long ball, it's going to be a good ball. You cut off that option, cut off the advance by being a few yards away rather than all the way back on your line.
yeah, Tristan's going to play high.
There it is, Axel. Yeah, go. Go back.
You know how you were talking about the score line with Mount Pleasant? I could see why it was 2-1. You know, you said it was kind of not a score line you would expect from these 2 teams going at it. But I could see how it was not more than.
Yeah, I mean, I had looked at some of their previous results, and I think Tyler Hyde beat Texas High like 5-0, and then that one, 2-1 was surprising to me. But you know, if Texas High is gonna just play defense like they are,
I mean, at the end of the day,
it's gonna have to find a way to break the back line.
Yeah, it's
at
a
some
strategy.
point.
You know what I mean? It's like, well, if they don't score, you can't lose, right? So let's defend, and sometimes is it an attractive style of soccer? Probably not, you know. But
no, I don't know.
Can it get results?
If I was the coach, that would want to be my mentality. Either was to just
that's
not lose, but
yeah, but it's tough because it's like, okay, I know we had the conversation a few years back whenever we knew that we were playing Salina. It's like, hey, do we try to play them and then see what the score is, or do we like play it smart and play not to lose? And then that's when you kind of get games like this where it's like, no, you got to defend and not let them score, and that gives you a chance. Maybe you have one opportunity, and then you go and get the goal, and then defend, and you win 1-0. You know, or hey, let's go play. You trust, you know, in your ability, and then you go play and you play your game, and then you lose 5-0. And it's like, okay, well, maybe we should have defended the whole game. You know, so it's cool to see. And that's what I like about this game, where it's like, how are you going to plan the game? What are you going to go out and do to get the result?
Yeah.
It's a good ball.
Yeah, well done from the keeper coming out, making the grab. Jacksonville had some players in the area on the cross from Axel.
You know, Jacksonville's had the ball, but there hasn't really been anything clear, anything dangerous. It's just been, you know, they're looking for the right things, but we haven't really had anybody have a good shot on target or just, you know, a 1v1 with the keeper, which they're not going to give them that, but it's hard to, you got no space to work. There we go. There it is. Oh, there it is.
KC hits the shot. It's deflected, and then Axel can't bring it down. Goes out for a goal kick.
That was a good play. I wonder if Jacob would have played that ball a little more in front of Eric for him to run onto. He could have just probably hit that first time.
I think he probably could have, yeah. Yeah, he almost had to slow down with the kind of,
you know, and we talk
pass
about it all the
across.
time. It's the details, right? It's the little, where are you going to play the ball? If you play it behind him, now he's going to have to go back and get it. It's going to take time off the opportunity that you have to score. But if you just play it, by playing that pass into that space, you've done the work for him. All he has to come do is just come and not necessarily tap it in, but just get the shot off.
Yeah, it also just lets him continue to extend his run and get past the defense.
Yeah, you've already beat
rather
the
than
defenders.
Be tied up. Shot from distance, well wide of the goal. Out for a goal kick. It's crazy how loud the train is coming by. I know the horn is, but like even just the tires on the track, the wheels on the track.
In cold weather, what type of player were you? Did you wear a beanie? Did you wear gloves? Did you wear both?
In cold weather?
In cold weather.
I just wore a long sleeve. That was it.
I want to say sometimes I had, you know how they did the neck covers? I wore those gloves, but I got hot with the gloves. So eventually they came off. But never anything over my head just because of I'd go up to header and I feel like that gets in the way.
Yeah, I would wear like an Under Armour like long sleeve or something underneath the jersey. That was it though.
I want to say I rocked the gloves with no Under Armour long sleeve, just the gloves.
Yeah, no, that would not be me. So I threw the ball in a lot, so it didn't really ever make sense for me to wear gloves.
So like number 10 for Texarkana, that's what he's got. He's got the black gloves, no sleeves. And then you got number 23 for Texarkana with the beanie on.
Yeah, I've never really been very big on beanies, just in
I'm
general.
gonna be honest. Like, if one of my players, I'll make it a point to take it off.
Well, I just mean like in general.
No.
Like I don't really ever wear a beanie. They don't like stay on my head very well. I think.
Gotcha.
So like
No,
I'm like
field, I feel like
I want it
it's
to like cover my ears if I'm gonna wear it, and it'll just like creep up, and I'm like, dude, this is more annoying than it is for me to want to wear it.
Now, if it's protective gear, like if you've had a head injury and you're wearing something like that, 100%. Like I'll never tell you.
Wear
But
that thing on.
If it's like it's not that cold. And I promise you, if you're running, you're not cold.
Yeah, that was one thing. Cold weather, even like the long sleeve. Like half the time, I just get too hot. They would come off at halftime or something.
Yeah, I don't know how many pairs of gloves I went through. Just I'd wear them, and then I'd throw them somewhere on the sideline, and then
forget them.
And then that'd be done.
Drop back.
Well, now we're seeing the ball a little more on Jacksonville's end, which is always good for Jacksonville because now they have space to work. So
yeah, when you spend the majority of the opening half of this first half on Texas High's end of the field, things get really compact, get really cramped back there. Hard to find some space to get anything accomplished.
And now we're in transition. There it is.
This is when the boys shine, it seems like, is in transition. It's when it seems like a lot of their goals come in that transitional period where they're able to quickly move down the field, push players forward.
Well, just like being stuck on their end with no room to work, it just becomes frustrating at some point. And then you start getting, just random shots or, just frustration out of players, because with no space, it has to be precise, right? Everything has to be weighted. It's got to be close to perfection for it to work. So at some point, you're just, okay, these guys are just going to sit back. Let's move the ball all the way back down to get them out, create that space, and then let's work into the space. It's a long game.
Oh, yeah.
But I feel like in the long run, that's going to help you out rather than just keeping everybody on their end and just getting frustrated and just not creating anything clear, anything dangerous.
That's why you see the ball recycled all the way back to the goalkeeper so much, is it kind of lengthens the field back out.
And just spreads the defense out. Like you have to.
Yeah, and so far the Indians have done well to control possession. That's not a threatening shot at all. Super high, no trouble for the keeper. And Tristan going to play this one out, finds Sotelo.
Oh, beautiful ball.
Great ball over the top, finds KC.
Oh, he got it?
Ooh. Jacob able to quickly win it back after getting tangled up and turning the ball over. Now Texas High.
He got the nutmeg.
He did, yeah. Texas High going to clear this one over to the near side. Axel keeps it in, looking to get across into KC. It's hit high into the air. Jacob going to hit it on the volley, and it is well wide of the goal, out for a goal kick.
I like the idea. For me, personally on that, I'm looking to hit it laces. I mean, I tell the girls, if you're going to miss, as long as you try to hit it right, if that ends up in the Dairy Queen parking lot, then, eventually you'll get one and it'll go in the goal. But he tried to place it.
If it's high but between the posts on a volley, you're better off than, way wide of the goal.
So nothing wrong with the shot. He tried to place it, but for me, I'm going laces and just looking for power.
He got in front of me, and I put my hand pressed, and I put my finger there like that.
Yeah.
For a little pop.
If you can bend it, it'll probably feel better in about 10, 15 minutes.
AJ finds Leo on the far sideline. Haven't seen a whole lot
if you can move it, you're fine.
out of Leo Ramirez so far in this game. Most of this game, it seems like it's been played through the middle of the field or over here on the near sideline.
I think what's happening is you have your forwards, they're getting into that zone. So he doesn't have room to run into. So it kind of just, he's stopping before he gets there rather than him having the whole sideline to run, because that other forward,
Jacob,
is getting into
shot
that zone.
off.
And it's the same thing that's happening over here for whoever the other wingback is. I guess now would be AJ.
Yeah. Leo able to win a corner for Jacksonville, forcing that one off the defender.
Yeah, so for me, what you would want to do is you tell your forward, hey, stay closer to the center to combine with your other forward, and then allow, you pull in those defenders and you allow Leo that space, or your wingbacks that space to work and run into. Otherwise, they're running into pressure.
Corner taken to the back post. KC headed it straight down. Now Texas High able to push this one back. Giovanni Cardenas. And Giovanni able to track back, play this one out of bounds. So the Tigers will have a throw, trying to get a counterattack. Have not had a lot of success on the counterattack so far. It's able to get past one or two guys, but trouble getting past and through the Indian back line.
Press, Gio, press!
Texas High quick on the throw in. Well done by Oscar Escareno, but the clear collected at the top of the 18, and then Ethan able to send it away.
The game's opened up a lot more. I like it. Gives you a chance to see how well Jacksonville defends. And again, now the space is created in behind that back line, so how can we take advantage of that?
Good ball over from KC. AJ plays Jacob through. Linesman calls him offsides. That is so tight on the offsides call.
Let's go ahead and get a replay there. might have been fingertips for offsides.
It was super close.
Maybe because he was asking for the ball, he had his arm extended, and that's what was offsides.
I don't know. I mean, it was really close. The defender was right there alongside him.
Oh, there's a little miscommunication there between the center backs. You see that? They didn't know who was going to get the ball. Ethan had to come drop and get it.
Press up, Epa. Hey, go to it.
Jacob called for the foul.
Yeah, that's where you start seeing that frustration. You're losing the ball, and then I respect the fight. You're going to go get it, but you're also you're looking for that foul. You know, it's
Press
just.
him, Gio. Press him, Gio.
Oh, there we go. Come on, ref. We had a ref the other day in Tyler, and he was making the runs that
Jacob?
I needed. Oh, that's a good shot.
Ooh.
Oh, good shot.
He was making the runs that I needed my girls to make. So when we're playing the game, he's in the right spot at the right time, but he was in the way of the play. Makes any sense? So you did a great job, but he was playing the game. He was making the runs that I needed my girls to make and being in the spots that I needed my girls to be in, and he was in the way. And so it just got to the point where it's just like, come on, rep. Like be close enough to the play where you can see what's going on, but far away enough to where you're not
a factor in the game.
I want to say he had at least 20 touches on the ball in that game.
The referee did.
Yes,
Oh my
because he was
goodness.
always in the way. Might have been the White House game, because for the Tyler game we only had one ref, which is that was on Thursday.
Yeah.
AJ, stay running.
Ball goes out off of Texas High for a Jacksonville throw-in. A lot of the last several minutes have been played in this middle third of the field.
Good.
AJ able to find Jacob. Going to turn this one back to AJ. And now KC
I'm gonna throw you at that other winger. You can't forget to drop that.
finds Leo. Giovanni Cardenas finds Giovanni Castillo up top. And Texas High going to play this one out. Jacksonville going to make a substitution. Eric Villalpando set to make a return to this one with about 9.5 minutes remaining in the first half. And it looks like Leo is going to be the one to come out. No one up top at all for Texas High. As the clear finds the feet of Oscar Escareno. Now to Sotelo. Nava. Inside for Gonzalez. Now over the top. Castillo cannot bring it down under control, and it will go out for a Tiger throw-in. Neither team able to find a goal so far here in the first half. Got about 8.5 minutes left, and we'll see if Indians can find one before halftime.
Castillo, can you go? Away. Throw you in the field.
Jacksonville with some numbers on this right side of the field. KC able to find AJ inside. Now back to KC, pokes it forward. Can't connect with Ethan, and Texas High going to clear this one out as Christian Castillo at midfield, ready to head back into this game. Giovanni Castillo will make his way off.
I'll tell you this. Having the mic so close, you hear the players talking. That is one thing that the Jacksonville boys do well, is the communication.
Yeah,
they communicate all
constantly
game.
Communicating, yeah.
You know, and that's one of those things that when you ask, you know, at practice what's lacking or what's missing, that's something that's always thrown around. That's the first word that most people say. But that's one of the biggest.
Yeah,
you know? It's
yeah,
one of the
for
biggest
sure.
things. So I do enjoy listening to them talk to each other. You know, I think it was Marco there telling Ethan, you know, you got time. So when you hear your
Eric gets the shot off, almost squeaks through the legs of the Texas High keeper.
Good opportunity. I think it's difficult to score from that angle. You have Jacob running in towards the PK. See if we can find Jacob for easy tap in.
Now Texas High with numbers.
AJ, drop backside.
Jacksonville does enough over there with Joel Martinez to win it back. Now trying to get on the counterattacks. Eric Villalpando with the ball on the left side.
Should have released quicker there.
Yeah, a little too slow on the pass. Allows Texas High to close. Played out for a throw-in and gives them a chance to reset on defense. Drop guys back.
Yeah, but going back to the communication thing, it's like as a player, not everybody has the ability to scan very well. You know, sometimes the game closes in, you get tunnel vision, whatever it may be. But if you have a teammate that tells you, you know, there's nobody on you, you got time, that gets you in more comfortable mindset, and you're able to focus on what you do, which is controlling the ball, taking whatever it may be. The communication is something that is needed, and this is something that the Jacksonville boys do very well. Ooh. We corner out of this?
Ethan plays this one across. Tigers able to clear. For the moment, Sotelo from a long way out. That one goes wide right and out for a goal kick.
I don't hate it. That was sometimes, when the game's like this, sometimes you got to try something. He brought down the ball. He beat that one defender. He trusted himself, took the shot. I don't hate it. It was a good try.
Gonzalez's shot just wide right. Now, for a team that's given up over 3 goals a game so far, Texas High played very well defensively in this first half, have not given Jacksonville too many opportunities for quality chances to score.
See him.
You see how when Jacksonville has the ball, they're switching to the other side. You don't have a player. They kind of just form a line with that back line, waiting for that cross. But you really don't have that player that's looking to, I guess, find that space to where if you don't have the option to cross or it's not something clear, to receive in that space and then play the ball there. So it's like everybody that...
Oh, dangerous here. Tigers able to get behind the Jacksonville defense. Oh.
If he would have gave that, I think he would have been in the right, but it's also, it wasn't clear, I guess. It could have gone either way. I mean, it was...
Yeah, there wasn't a lot of contact.
If there was a foul, it was minimal. So, it could have gone either way. I don't disagree with the no call. So what I was saying is, like, when we have the ball and they're making runs, it seems like everybody's making a run, and so there's really not that player that's finding that space where it's like, okay, if you can't cross it, I'm going to receive in this space, and we still have possession. So it's like they're kind of just forcing the last ball to be a cross or a shot.
It's very direct. That's how I don't know. That's how like almost all the teams play. Y'all play the same way most of the time. Just forward.
But you always want to have that player that gives you that balance, right? So you do want to go forward, but there's got to be one player. I think for us, it's going to be Janae, where
she does a really good job of that.
She doesn't go forward. She's like that pivot point where it's like, okay, if we don't have that option to go forward.
Oh, this is not great. Clear from Tristan. Luckily, Texas High does not get off a good shot. He's on the sideline and almost cleared that one just back directly to the Tigers.
Yeah, but so Janae, she's got real clear where she knows her job is primarily defend, so she's not going to be making the same runs that Bella makes. So it's like, okay, if you can't go forward, we don't have to play it all the way back to our center backs to change the field. We can play Janae, she's that pivot point. She can switch the field. So you always want to have that option, rather than having no option because everybody's looking to get inside the box. Now, if everybody's looking to get inside the box, then just put one in there and see if you can find somebody.
They're wanting the clock to stop. Looks like it finally will at 27 seconds.
She's running it. He's going to call it. It's on your whistle, ref? Yeah, it's on it. We're on the whistle. All right. On the whistle, Blue, press up! Press up! Press up, AJ, press up.
Yeah, this half going to end on the referee's whistle. Didn't have the clock stopped. So I think we're probably going to have about 45 seconds if I had to guess.
I think he said 40.
Jacob gets this one inside. Ethan high into the air. AJ able to head it towards the penalty spot and now cleared by the Tigers. KC ball goes out for a goal kick.
Hey, Static, fill up the water bottles.
Should basically be it. Yep. There's halftime. 0-0 at the half. Very back and forth, very even first half between the two teams. I feel like Jacksonville's really controlled the possession well. Just really have not had a lot of quality chances. And Texas High, I mean, they really haven't had too much threatening either. I mean, Tristan hasn't really had to make a save back there. The defense has done very well covering any kind of threat that Texas High has tried to make on a counterattack.
Yeah, I would say the Texas High forwards aren't really – they're runners, but they're not really comfortable on the ball, so they're struggling with those 1v1s with the Jacksonville back line. And then I guess the dangerous chances they've had, it's kind of like, you know, just miss hits from the Jacksonville defense. They receive and they're just looking to shoot. So if we give them that time and space in front of the goal, I mean, they're going to get a shot off. We don't know. I want to know how they scored against Mount Pleasant. That'd be a good clip to watch.
Yeah.
And as for Jacksonville, it's a difficult game. You have no space. I mean, you've taken shots. And so when you do have those opportunities to shoot, you got to put them on target. Got to be dangerous. Otherwise, you know, the saying is, in Spanish, if you don't score, they will type thing. So let's hope that they can come out fired up and start putting these. Hasn't been many shots, but you know, the few that they've had. Jacob had a couple, at least two that I saw that were good.
Yeah, Eric had the one that he was coming in that I almost went between the legs of the keeper. That was probably their best opportunity if I had to pick one in the first half. You know, I think you're just going to need to see some more like quick combinations. You got to be able to break down the defense. It can't just all be trying to play it over the top, let somebody run onto it. Texas High's got a very athletic defense. They've got some speed back there. It's going to be tough to play the ball over the top and have somebody outrun them the whole way to the goal. Not to say that Jacksonville can't, but I think their strategy here in the second half is probably going to need to be find some quick combination passes to break the defense, and that last one needs to be a through ball with somebody running in pretty tight. I mean, you almost need to get, you know, top of the 18 before you play that last ball where someone can go in and take a shot first time.
Yeah, it's going to come down to that final. You do everything right, and I think you which is the hardest thing, is to create the play, and then you created the play, you created the shot. That should be the easiest thing. It's what you learn, right? How to shoot. You learn how to put it away, pass, you know, or pass, you know, basically pass it and pass the keeper. And so it's what you're doing, right? You're doing the hard part. The easy part is just now putting it away, and that's where we need to put these chances away. Otherwise, with the game being so close, all they need is one. So they've already gone a whole half without scoring. If Texas High continues to do this, and let's say Jacksonville makes a mistake in the back, Texas High puts it away, and now
there have been some like nervy defensive plays from Jacksonville.
I mean, the biggest one, it was coming between the two center backs. The ball's rolling, just rolling, and it's like, I don't know if it's yours or it's mine. And so then Ethan had to step out of the midfield to come get it. He's like, all right, I guess I have to go get it now because, you know. So that's not something that you'd want to see out of your center backs back there. And so I don't think it's concerning just yet. I think let's see what the first 10 minutes look like of the second half. But But we definitely have to score. Otherwise, it is going to be one of those games where, you know, you're going to have that speech where, hey, you're the better team. They just got lucky. It's like, yeah, you don't want to have that. You don't want to have that conversation. You want to go out and you want to dominate. And sometimes it's not the case. But if you still come out with the win, then you're good. But you don't want to leave these points, especially if you're thinking about a district championship. These are the games.
And you've already lost 2. Yeah.
You lost 2 to good teams. Good teams that you know are going to be up there in the running for the championship or for a playoff spot.
Yeah, but the 2 losses make it substantially harder for you to win a district championship this season.
I guess what I'm saying is, like, if you're going to lose a game, let it be to the top teams and not to a team that probably
has
won't
won
make the
one
playoff.
game so far this
exactly.
season. Yeah.
And so, so I wonder what Coach Jaramillo is in there, what the game plan is going to be for the second half. I mean, they're playing the game. They have control. But when it's games like this, somebody's going to have to step up. Somebody's going to have to be a leader and just show that you got to come out here and it's going to have to be a fight, you know. So I'm not saying one player take the ball from half field and not pass and no, I mean, but something. Give us something to be excited about right now. It's like it's kind of the game's at a standstill. We're creating, but it's not anything dangerous. And I think for me the biggest thing is when you come out and you play. You want to play a style of soccer that you got fans out here. Give them a show, right? Give them a show.
Well, you know, it may come down to the set pieces as well. There's not really been many fouls and scoring opportunity. You know, there hasn't really been anything, you know, like right outside the 18 or something where one of the guys can get a shot off. We really haven't even had a ton of corners.
That's true.
You know, we saw them score Thursday on a corner where the ball came back out to Ethan. He plays it across, and Giovanni Castillo is on the back post to head it in. It may come down to something like that. You know, we get a set piece on a corner or a free kick here in the second half. And, you know, there haven't really been just a ton of fouls or fouls called throughout the game so far anyway. But, you know, you need to come out and maybe try to force some of those. I know Jacob is very good at forcing some of those free kicks. And, you know, one thing that I think you need to see is more from him. You know, what you saw on Thursday against Hallsville is they played very defensively. They would have numbers on him when he received the ball. Texas High has covered him pretty well so far in the half. And, you know, I think a lot of it could just be like he needs to be more active up front. You know, not just kind of standing around waiting for the ball to come to him. He needs to, you know, move as much as he can across and try to force the defenders to say, hey, like, you got to pick him up now. You got to pick him up now.
And I think that's your job as a 9. It's you know, you don't want to be predictable. If you're sitting there waiting for the ball, it's easy to defend. While you standing there, you're doing their job for them, right? So it is. I think with him, he's having to step out of that area, you know, because you want him, or I guess since you have 2 forwards, you want your forwards to be the highest options always, because you always want to be able to have that long ball as the option. But with him, and his physicality, the style of play, like, you want him in front of that goal because, again, he's physical enough to be able to hold off play and turn and shoot. But he's having they're having trouble finding him, so he's having to drop down to come and receive, and then he turns and he's got a lot of room to go, so he's forced to take that long shot. And so I'd like to see if he can stay high and then find him. He can lay it off for whoever should be underneath. I think it should be Casey if he's in that position. I want to see that type of combination where it's you use your strengths. We're going to play to your strengths and get the best out of you, rather than you getting frustrated that they're not finding you, and then you're having to come step out of that zone where it's like you're uncomfortable.
And then you may lose it and foul. We saw that a couple times in the first half. So,
but even then, I mean, he's been able to get those shots off there in front of. Like, I mean, those have been good shots. Again, that's the last thing. You know, when you take a shot and they go straight to the keeper, you know, they have the power, but you put that anywhere else in, you know, on frame, it goes in, right? But we're shooting straight at the keeper, and that's what it's like. Okay, you created the shot, you've done everything. Now let's just, which should be the easiest thing, is put in the ball where you want it, right? And so, preferably past the keeper, right?
Preferably
past the keeper. But that one he took, that went out. I guess it was low. Keeper had to make a go for it. That one was good. You're looking for the right spot there of the goal.
Jacksonville's made their way back out of the locker room. Just under 2 minutes remaining in halftime. Texas High still in the locker room currently. Hopefully the boys got a good halftime speech from Coach Jaramillo and are fired up, ready to go here for the second half. And really, you know, ideally you would like to see them come out, score one in, the first 5 minutes of the half. But it's been a struggle. I mean, neither team has scored so far. So, I don't, it's not always the most realistic thing, but definitely, like from the commentator booth anyway, that's where you'd like to see. So, I don't know. And a 1-0 lead is dangerous, but it's a whole lot better than being tied.
Oh, yeah. And you always hate for a game to end up 0-0 because it's like you did no damage to each other. So where was the game played most of the time? In the middle of the field? It's one of those things where it's like, man, like we got some work to do on the offensive side. Just defensively, great, you keep it at 0, but on attackers, you never want to leave a game scoring no goals.
Yeah.
Drive on me, drive on 3. 1, 2, 3, drive! Pass that ball around out there. Take that one with you.
Texas High looking to get us back underway. Referees have made their way back out. We'll say, being a linesman today, not a fun job. It is cold. You are active as a lineman, but you're not nearly as active as a center referee in terms of how much ground that you cover during the game. So definitely I would think it would be more difficult to stay warm if you're running a line than it would be to be the center referee. None of which are running as much as the players. So, yeah. But yeah, it's I know the wind. You can hear it coming through the microphone a little bit. At times, sounds like it's kind of gusty. Still feels like 33, so it does. I think it has warmed up just a little bit. Jacob able to bring this one down off his chest. Shot comes, and Jacksonville finds a goal. I don't know that the automatic follow-in camera picked it up very well today. We can take a look and see if it caught it on the replay. I don't think it did. When I looked down, you could not see much of anything, but no. Dang.
Well, it was a good goal.
It was a good goal.
I think there, who was it, Axel? Axel, as an attacking player, you want to take those opportunities. The ball came off of the defense tried to clear it.
Was it Axel?
Number 2.
Was Axel one scored?
Yeah.
Oh.
So, I think.
I don't know. It was either him or Eric. It was someone over
I think
on
it was
that
Axel.
side.
So they failed to clear. Ball landed. He hit it first time. Keeper was off his line. I mean, it wasn't an amazing shot, but it was a floater. Keeper was off his line. Was able to get it in. So that's something that you want out of your players, to be able to, take those opportunities.
Yeah. And I said first 5 minutes, they scored in the opening minutes.
Let's go.
So you couldn't have asked for a better start to the second half for the Indians. as they take a 1-0 lead over Texas High.
Like, nobody really celebrated it.
I know.
It was like they weren't expecting the floater, and it went in. So a goal's a goal. Let's go.
39 on the clock. 39 on the clock.
Got to get the walkie-talkies with the.
He's running up there to fix it. You have your phone? I don't have one. Do you have Lee Trailer's number? Press away, cut him off, Leo. Cut him off, Leo.
That's still there playing.
Also, a nice thing about having a field mic is we can hear. So went down and got the clock situation
Save the day.
taken care of. So Jacksonville with an opportunity on a set piece here from a corner on the home sideline. Everyone bunched up, tied at the top of the box. Now going to make a couple runs. Ethan set to play this one in from the corner. Well taken, and a great goal from the Indians. It's KC in on the back post. A very well taken corner from Ethan makes this a 2-0 game, and Jacksonville has found a spark here at the beginning of this second half. Have everyone running in. Very well-placed ball from Ethan. Couldn't have asked for much better on that one, and KC does a great job reading it and finds a second goal for the Indians with 37:55 remaining in the second half.
Oh, yeah. And the Texas High defenders were asleep there. They lost their man. KC seemed like the only one.
Ooh. Fingertips on that one.
Yeah,
Jacob
you had
fires
Axel,
in a rocket.
You had Axel make the run first pole. KC was the only person making the run back post, and there was 5 Texas High defenders. Nobody marked them up, so that's kind of what happens there. Good goal.
Well, so far, whatever we talked about at halftime seems to be kind of the same thing that was said in the locker room, because scored on a set piece there off a corner. Found a goal, found 2 goals in the first 5 minutes of the second half. And Jacksonville looks like it's found some momentum and a spark as they are continually putting the pressure on the Tigers. As there's an offsides called. Leo a little too early on the run behind the defense and called offside. Eric with a good touch around the defender, has some space in front of him, gets inside the box. Good challenge from the Tigers and able to win a goal kick. Plays it off of Eric. Well done from number 3 for Texas High on defense.
Hey, right there, Epa. Right there, Epa. Hey, shift right. Shift right.
I would like to see Eric play a little more for his teammates there. He received that ball in the midfield, and I think the mindset is to start dribbling. And it's like you're marked up, just lay it off to somebody who's open, who's free of pressure, and let's look to play. Because as soon as you receive, if your go-to is to start to dribble, it's easy to defend. You already have people on you. Like there's areas of the field where you can dribble to your heart's content. That is as the wing backs, right? Because out there, if you lose it out there, it's not a big deal. But in the middle of the field, it's a bad spot in my opinion.
Hey, go cut him off, man! Left!
That's you! Push it to your left!
Let's you up! Get that! Set it!
Oh, he's got somebody
Tigers
outside.
able to keep it in play. Gets tangled up, goes down, and there will be a goal kick coming for the Indians.
If he just looks up and plays it across, or looks for back post, he was somebody by themselves over there.
Hey, Leo, look at Leo. Beautiful ball. Oh, hey, that was it. It was unlucky. Hey, turn around. Hey, turn around. Step to him.
Listo. I'm gonna flick on. Hey, someone win it. Hey,
Let's you can
So now, if you're Texas High, now you're having to risk it. You're going forward. Got to go find a goal.
Yeah, there's no more sit back and play defense.
No,
at
now
this
it's
point.
the game's
You're
opened
down
up.
2-0.
Now you got to work. So what is that going to look like in the long run for Texas High? We'll see. I know they still have 3 players back there.
Too hard on the touch from Leo. Trying to win it back. Going to be called for the foul. Will give the Tigers a free kick from about 30 yards out. Free kick directly into the wall. Now sent back in, goes all the way across the goal and out for a goal kick.
Jacob, get in that half space.
Ethan able to find Christian with some space. Now forward for Leo.
Hey, keep him right here, Blue. Keep him right here, Blue.
Everyone behind you, eh? Christian, behind you. That's Karen. That's you right there, Christian.
Winnie, hey, who's there?
Christian. You got time. Hey, Casey.
Yeah, right. Stay back, stay back. Side.
Leo, good ball, finds Christian Castillo. A good follow from Axel there, just couldn't quite get to it.
Beautiful ball. Well done, below.
Pretty good crowd here today on Saturday.
Yeah, I would say so.
Ball wide of the goal, out for a goal kick.
If I'm Jacksonville, I'm going for more. I gotta go.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Just put it away. Now you're not worried about scoring. You got your goals. Now just try something. Go forward. I say that, but it is 2-0, and that you don't want to give them that one that could give them.
Oh yeah, you definitely
advantage.
don't want to concede, but you also would like to find a couple more.
Yeah, what you don't want is to keep it like this, and you start running out of time, and then they do find that one. So you got to go find that third one to get in that comfortable lead, and then now you can focus on just running down the clock. Because the difference could come from those fouls, those free kicks that they're getting there outside the box, which they haven't had one that has been dangerous. I haven't seen anybody that looks like they have a good shot, but you never know. Because their style of play just looks like they're trying to run past the defenders. They haven't really combined well, or anybody's looking for a shot outside the box. They're just trying to beat somebody into the space.
Texas High?
Yeah. It just like everybody just runs for the most part.
A lot of the time, yeah.
But them being there, if they get a foul, then we're in a bad spot. So we got to go get that third one. Ooh, what a save!
I'm not even sure if you could see that on the camera. Man, it does a pretty good job following, and then sometimes it really does not. So Tristan just fingertip saved that one into the crossbar.
It was a great save, one-handed. Had some good fortune because it came off the post there, but it was very athletic. So it's always nice when your keeper makes a save like that because it gives you that confidence. Like, okay, hey, we're good back there. In Spanish, is the term is "hay portero." There's a goalie back there. We're good. Did you get that? Did you get the replay?
I did, yeah. I marked it anyway. I don't know if you can see much anything, but we'll take a look at it next stoppage. Okay, there's the stoppage. So let's take a look at the save on the replay and just see if we can see it. I think it kind of loses the goal over here. You can see Tristan go up for it, but you can't quite see the ball actually hit the post and the crossbar and then kind of come down like in front of him.
It was awkward because it was, I mean, if he didn't put his hand in the way, it's going top corner. So he couldn't just like deflect it because it was a floater. So he was trying to catch it with one hand. And so it's just, I mean, again, there was he made the save, came off the post, and then he was quickly able to get back on the ball. It was a good save. But yeah, if we don't get that third goal here pretty soon, these free kicks, these fouls are going to be what may maybe the reason why they get into the game, or a shot like that.
Yeah. I would have enjoyed the combination or the 1-2 that Jacob was asking for there.
Next up, Brett. AJ.
And it's all, you know, as a winger, that's what you want. You have the room to run. That's what you want. I'll give it to you. I run into the space that's there, especially if you're fast. And then we create a dangerous play. Rather than holding it, allowing the defense to get set, and then you're forced to just play a ball into the box or just have to play it back. In transition, those are those small details that make the difference.
AJ Nava back into the game for Jacksonville. She takes the place of Eric Villapando. Jacob shot from distance, deflected away by the keeper. That ball had some movement on it.
Oh, yeah.
It will go out for an Indian corner as we close in on the 60-minute mark of this game. Jacksonville looking to find a third goal.
Oh, I like it.
Ooh, well played ball from Axel. Just no one there to get a foot on it. Christian Castillo going to blast that one into the defender, I think.
I like it. The creativity there is.
Yeah, I think there was a handball, it looked like.
Yeah. When Christian tried to receive, the ball was, it bounced up and hit him in his hand. He called it. But no, I like that corner routine there. Put it into a dangerous area, just nobody made contact with it. On those balls there, you're looking for, one of yours to make contact, but if one of theirs, I mean, it's still dangerous because it could just be a deflection and go in and goal, which is what happened against Hallsville for us.
Yeah.
Just put the ball in a dangerous area. They're trying to clear it, and if they just mishit it or it's it's dangerous, and that's what you're looking for on those little corner routines.
Yeah, that was a nice goal the other day too. Bella got a foot on that one. Gets deflected in by one of the defenders for Hallsville.
Yeah, she got credited for the goal over the PA, and I was like, no. It goes down as an own goal.
Hey, Gio, both of you.
Like, if I'm going to give you the stat, I want to make sure that there's no argument. Whether it's the assist or the goal, I'm not going to just give away the stats just to give them away, just to make our kids look good. It's like, if there's any question, any argument, we can go back and watch the film, and I can prove that everything that they have it's there, right?
Step to him, Marco!
Good ball from Leo down the sideline.
Marco! Axel! Hey, Epa, hey, drop to that middle center back semi-base. You go to the right. Hey, go to holding. Hey, go to forward. Drop me AJ. To the winger. Hey, I want you to finish this game. The last 10 minutes is what we're going to do. Come on. So get you a breather.
Oh, that's a good ball.
Ball changing possession back and forward. Christian Castillo finally able to bring it down for the Indians. And now with Oscar Escarino on the far side. Over to Nava. Now to Cardenas. And Ethan Nava moved back to center back.
Reset base. Reset base.
One thing that Ethan gives you back there is that him being comfortable on the ball, that they're able to play back to get out of pressure, and he's able to start the attack from that center back position rather than just playing it safe.
No, quick.
Yeah, that's one thing that I don't agree of these Jacksonville forwards is very rarely do you see them trying to play the next person in. You're at the 40. You got a wing back making the run. Just play him into the space. Now, did it require probably a back heel there from Jacob?
Yeah.
Probably. But, that's what you're looking for. It's really hard for you to turn there and then create, you can play to your strengths. Do that in the box, out here on the wing, make other people run. You're there to combine with your teammates, allow them to run, and then you can create a play from there, And I've seen a couple of times where Jacob or when Eric was playing up there, it's like their go-to as soon as they receive is to dribble. You just close down the game for everybody else. Or for yourself, really, because, that's easy to defend. But then you've got a free man making a run down the wing, and we don't play that person in. That's.
He took over our phone. Yeah, he was asking people in the shop, hey, where's our South? But we're never in there, but we're always in the locker room just shooting dice.
Especially in transition. It's like the defense is unbalanced. Let's get them, right? This is our moment. We don't want to wait to for them to get set and then try to play through them. No, they're unbalanced. They're pushed up. There's nobody down the wing. Play into the space, and then let's be dangerous that way. Because let's say you receive, you turn. How far are you from the goal? You're at the 40.
You're a long way out.
Long way, right?
Yeah.
So let's. And then usually your wingbacks are there for that reason, to make those runs. Use them.
They said they need you on that other side. I got you.
Not really sure what the stoppage there was for. I know they tied the goalkeeper's shoes, but
there you go. I like the idea. That's a good switch. I like it.
Yeah, good opportunity there. Jacob couldn't quite direct the head towards the goal.
Definitely had power behind that header. Just need a little more
He did.
direction.
Leo pushing the ball up the field, finds Christian Castillo. Bad touch from him, goes out of bounds.
I'll take this same sub, Chris. Castillo. Go to hold.
It's there on the back post. Jacob able to bring it down, looking to pull the trigger.
Good.
And scores.
That's the goal they needed. It was a good play. I mean, he pumped like 3 times. Yeah. He got the shot up.
He did. Yeah, we can take another look at it on the replay. As Jacob receives this ball, thought about taking a shot there, thought about taking another shot. Finally lets that one fly. Not really sure if the keeper could see it all that well with the defender between him and the ball, because there wasn't a whole lot of reaction from the Texas High keeper, and Jacksonville able to make this a 3-0 game.
The fact that he hit it low and across, that's going to be really hard for any keeper to get. So, no, definitely a good goal from Jacob there. Comfortable in front of goal.
Yep.
That's what you want to see out of your forward. Out of your top goal scorer.
Yeah. Goal number 102 for Jacob Gonzalez.
Leo, reset. Leo, reset.
Do we know who's keeping up with those stats?
I don't know.
Is it just throwing numbers out there?
I don't know. Jacob's the one that told me that.
I just want to know, because I
don't know if he's keeping up with it or.
Like, who do we got to reach out to get the stats? I want to know what my stats look like when I was in school.
I don't know.
Where do they compare to now?
That'd be a good question. I'm sure you could ask Coach Harmio. I'm sure
is there somewhere. Is there the book somewhere laying around in that locker room?
Maybe.
Got the ancient scroll somewhere back there. Ooh.
Texas High able to answer on the other end. Makes this a 3-1 game. As that was a very well taken ball. I looked at the camera just a second ago. I'm not sure that it picked up this one. Man, this huddle camera is killing me today on in terms of what it's picking up, because I'm not really sure where it's going. It just kind of hangs out.
Is a good ball in behind that back line.
It really was.
And then the reception of, I forgot, I don't even know who scored, but the reception of the Texas High player is just quality. You know, you don't have a lot of room to work. He took one touch, brought it down, and then finished it across goal. That was a good goal there. But then also the pass. The pass is like, it's a great pass just to see that space in behind that back line and it not being, it having the perfect weight for him to be able to control that way. Yeah, I know. I keep up with my stats on Max Preps.
Yeah,
that's probably the best way for me personally to do it.
Good ball over the top. Jacob onside. Gonna cut this one back. Kind of let that one fly as well. Hits it into the defender.
Hold up there, Gio. Hold up there, Gio.
And the Tigers. Bad pass, goes out of bounds.
Like, he did it all right. Got to that spot. It's like, well.
Yep. Yeah, and this just goes to show that third goal Jacksonville scored a moment ago. Very critical as Texas High quickly answered back and now closed the lead to 2, but significantly better than being 2-1 at the moment. And Jacksonville trying to close this one out for their 4th district win with 12.5 minutes remaining.
You kind of right back in the same boat that you were in earlier, but it does look better for it to be 3-1 than 2-0. So, for some reason, mentally looking at the scoreline, it's 3-1. You could work with that, but a 2-0, it's like it's still a game. That's a good
ball in from Ethan. No one home for the Indians.
Castillo, come on. Marco, come on.
Leo sends this one up top to Jacob and hit it off the volley. And not much trouble for the Tiger keeper.
Hey, Gio, you gotta win it!
Good combination between Leo and AJ. As Castillo gonna turn this one inside. Texas High trying to clear. Axel cannot bring it down and get a shot off. KC gonna lay this one back for Oscar. Cardenas will find Axel Ramirez. Now Jacob lets this one fly, and another goal for Jacob Gonzalez makes this 4-1 with just under 10.5 remaining.
Good play. Was it Gio Cardenas? He got the ball, dribbled into space from that holding mid position, broke those lines, found Axel out wide, set up Jacob. Wasn't able to hit it first time, set himself up for his left foot, put it in the back of the net. And it put it in a good spot too. He went high and in the corner on the left side.
Hey, Leo, I do want to finish the game with you out there.
Like, those are the type of goals where it's like, you know, it has two things. It has the power and the placement. It's almost impossible for any keeper to get. What do you think? Think that's it, or you're going to see some more goals?
I don't know. The way Jacksonville is pushing, I would not be surprised if we see one more within the next 10 minutes. It is crazy this game was 0-0 at halftime.
So whatever Coach Jaramillo said in that locker room.
Yeah, it is worked so far in the second half.
If I could be a fly on the wall in that locker room during half, what was said?
Take a shot if you have it.
I mean, he's got two freshmen on the field, man. Those freshmen look comfortable. They're the ones making plays right now. It's always nice to see that. You got, I guess after this year, 3 more years with them. So, you know, they're playing at this level now. It's kind of what you want out of freshmen.
Yeah, which two are freshmen?
Gio Cardenas and AJ Nava.
Okay.
right there, number 15. Freshman play there. Just kicked it out of bounds. Hey, it happens. Give the games, gives people some breathers. Get a chance for some subs. I'll make that. It was a tactical decision there.
AJ! Hey, go up top.
Maybe that was what the coach instructed him to do. Just, hey, it's time. I got to make these changes.
Yesterday practice, so I feel like a couple of
It started yesterday. Do you remember like certain like where it started?
No, it was before practice. Like I was like stretching, and then like before we were gonna start the first drill, I feel like really tight right here. My boots up there.
Okay.
I just like kept stretching it.
Yeah. Does it hurt or does it just feel really tight?
It's really tight.
Really tight. Have you hurt that leg before or no? No. Okay.
Tello back to Nava. Escareno, 7:20 and counting left in this game. Jacksonville still pushing, trying to find another goal. And a lot of times when you're up like this with 7 minutes left, the strategy was take it to the corner and just keep it in play, shield it.
Honestly, it didn't look like a handball. He kind of got influenced by that player who called it there.
Yeah, Jacksonville going to have a good opportunity here. It looks like Jacob Gonzalez.
You think we're going power or we're going placement?
With Jacob?
Power.
Probably power, yeah.
That wall better watch out. It's cold. You don't want to get hit with one of those.
That's true. Oof.
Heard that.
They sure got hit. Jacob still with the ball at his feet.
Oh, good stuff.
Finds his hat trick on the day. The 5th goal for Jacksonville. And the Indians up 5-1 with 6:12 remaining.
That was a good goal. Hit him with another pump fake before the shot.
Yeah, and good job from Jacob there finishing through that contact early and then cutting it back behind the defender, finding him some space to get it on his preferred right foot. He hit one left-footed just a minute ago and scored, but
no, that was great.
You know, if he's got the option, you know Jacob's going to put it on his right foot
for sure. I mean, and for me, the biggest thing also is him being able to, you know, there wasn't a lot of room to work, you know, so he hit him with that pump fake and then created that little space that he had to get the shot off, and he put it in a good spot of the goal for the finish.
Great cross there from Leo as finds KC. Defended well. KC didn't really have an opportunity to get a solid shot off. Texas High sends this one forward. Jacksonville defends well. Will they find a 6th goal? That is the question. Yep, for another 5 minutes. They've scored 5 so far this half, and 3 of those have come within the last 10 minutes or so.
Yeah, he made some adjustments. I really like Ethan being in that back line, giving us confidence back there more. Seems like it's a little more secure. And then adding Gio into that holding mid position. That was awkward. I mean, I think he might have stepped on the ball there. But a different look from Jacksonville than the first half. I think he's just making those adjustments. It's just one of those things where, Gio's looking comfortable in that holding mid position. Him being a young player, there's going to be mistakes. But if you get him started now, you still got a lot of games in district, get him prepared for playoffs. It gives you a chance to get him right. And then, of course, you got AJ Nava up there playing as the other forward. So if you can get those freshmen making plays, and it just gives you a different look.
Tristan got his wall set. Going to have a free kick from Texas High. And no trouble for Tristan. It will step in front of that one comfortably, bring it down, and now quickly finds KC. A little miscommunication between him and Jacob. The ball played behind the feet of Jacob Gonzalez. And now shot comes in. Texas High finds their second goal of the game with 2:55 remaining.
Oh, he celebrated that one. Like, sir, go get the ball and put it back on. Nah, it's a good goal.
Yeah, it was. This is a well-played ball. And just hit first time under the bar.
If I'm Jacksonville's keeper, I'm upset. To get chipped from that far out just means you're just off your line. You weren't really paying attention to where you were. And then for the Texas High player, great. You saw the space. You had to hit that ball close to perfect, and you got it over the keeper. Definitely a good goal. Maybe a little too late there for Texas High, but
too high from AJ Nava, but
at least you can go home with some goals.
Looks like Jacksonville has a corner. Not really sure who hit that ball then. I thought that went off of the Indians.
Maybe he tried to clear it, and he just.
So Ethan will step over to play in the corner for Jacksonville. Just over 2 minutes remaining.
You know what we haven't seen much out of today is Casey. It's kind of just been floating around the field, touches the ball here and there, but not anything that's kind of concerning in my opinion with a player like that who over the years has been one of the difference makers. You don't want him to ever just be on the field. You want him to his presence to be known, especially him being is he a senior now?
Yeah.
That's concerning. But the good thing is you got other players stepping up, especially this freshman.
He's played a lot of minutes as well in the past couple days.
So, and then you got Jacob. Of course, Jacob is one of the most consistent players, just being able to score.
AJ pushing this ball forward, finds KC.
Good ball.
Good ball from him over to Jacob Gonzalez. Goal. Yeah, very well taken there from AJ Nava. Gets Jacksonville a sixth goal, 21.7 seconds. This game was 0-0 at the half, and we've had 8 goals in the last 40 minutes. Take another look at it here on the replay. It's a well-taken shot, and a good job from him cutting that ball, stopping it, bringing it back, and then playing that one near post. Keeper got a hand on it, but could not make the save, and Jacksonville has a 6th goal as they lead Texas High 6-2. Got 17 seconds left. Just about closing this one out. Jacksonville's 4th district win will move them to 4-2
But not only a win, you always like to see a win with this scoreline. Because I know, the Hallsville game, it was 2-0 when you felt like you could have given more. A scoreline like this, of course, you never want to allow 2 goals in a game.
Yeah.
But to put away 6 just is a good thing for this team going forward, give them that confidence to face who we got on Tuesday, Mount Pleasant. It's like, okay, great. We can score. So now let's go
It took them a while to finally score it. Once they did, the floodgates opened.
I will say this, the not scoring in the first half could be concerning in the long run because, you're not always going to have that much time to settle into the game. You know what I mean? So
especially if the other team is not and you go behind early.
Exactly. And so you'd want to take control of the game early on so then you can just focus on managing the clock after that. But the good thing is that they figured it out. Whatever Coach Jaramillo said during the break worked. The adjustments that he made the team look a lot more comfortable going forward. And then I will say that when your team is going forward, it's always going to be risky for your back line because you do have space in behind. But the goals came; they were good goals. I mean, the goal that number 10 found his player in behind that back line. It was a perfect ball, perfect reception, and perfect finish. So that's a good goal. You can't say nothing on that. It had to be perfect, and it was. And then the goal where Tristan was chipped had to be perfect, and it was. And so you can't be mad at those goals. It happens, it's part of the game, but offensively, getting 6 and getting your goal scorer involved, getting him 3 on was it 3? Yeah, you got 3. You got your freshman that scored. Definitely something to be happy about today.
Yeah, definitely. Jacksonville, big 6-2 win over Texas High. They head to Mount Pleasant on Tuesday. Roy, I know your team heads to Texarkana on Monday night, and we'll have a quick turnaround for Mount Pleasant. So definitely keep an eye out for us on Tuesday as Mount Pleasant Lady Tigers come to town, take on the Maidens, and should be a pretty exciting game. I know last year they played very defensively, kept it close in that game at home. So we'll see kind of what strategy that the Lady Tigers come out with on Tuesday. But good luck to you and your team on Monday and Tuesday both.
Thank you. I'm glad we were able to get this day of practice in yesterday, and I think it was a good practice. We were definitely prepared for Texarkana, and Texarkana we're going to work out what we worked on at practice, and then the next day take care of business at home versus Mount Pleasant. So again, the goal is to make the gap between us and second place as big as possible so we can go ahead and focus on what's ahead, which is playoffs, a good playoff run.
Absolutely. All right. Well, thank you everyone for joining us today on JISD Live. That's going to do it from us here in the historic Tomato Bowl.